An unusual voter registration drive inside a courtroom in session has caught the eye of the Fox 5 I team.
Now, local prosecutor offered defendants in South Fulton Municipal Court reduced fines if they registered to vote or if they had already registered to vote.
But senior I team reporter Dale Russell says one election lawyer says the courtroom offer may violate state and federal election laws. Dale?
That's what he told us, Russ. In fact, he said it was crystal clear. Various news outlets have reported Taylor Swift's weekend Instagram call for young people in her home state of Tennessee to vote for 2 Democrats, and that it led to a spike in voter registration applications. Well, one local prosecutor had her own idea on how to spur voter registration, even though the lawyer told us she crossed a legal line. Taylor Swift was the big winner and a big hit with the audience at last night's American Music Awards. She also used the winner's circle to promote voter registration.
And you know what else is voted on by the people?
One local prosecutor referenced Taylor Swift when she touted her own courtroom voter registration drive.
City Solicitor LaDawn Blackett Jones.
LaDawn Blackett Jones has been City Solicitor of South Fulton Municipal Court since its first day in operation, January of this year. The Fox 5 I team found yesterday Ms. Jones told defendants she would recommend reducing their traffic ticket or city ordinance fine if they registered to vote or could show they had already registered to vote. On her Twitter feed, Ms. Jones linked to a Taylor Swift article about voter registration and proclaimed, "We registered voters in the city of South Fulton today. Everyone got $50 off their citation if they registered or confirmed their registration." But there's only one problem. An election lawyer tells us the reduced courthouse fine in exchange for voter registration violates state and federal election laws.
You can't offer somebody something of value in exchange for registering to vote.
Election attorney Brian Tyson says election laws can be confusing, and he doesn't know what will happen next.
Under state and federal law, it's a felony. The reality is a prosecutor has to look at the case and decide if they want to bring the case.
One court clerk told me there were 110 people on Judge Tiffany Sellers' calendar yesterday, and that approximately 90% took the $50 off their fine to register or showed they had already registered to vote. By phone, Ms. Jones told me she did not ask anyone which political party they supported or how they planned to vote. She said everyone had a choice. No one was forced to plead guilty. She considered their civic involvement as a factor in recommending a reduced penalty. And I asked Judge Tiffany Sellers by email about the unusual voter drive in her courtroom, and she wrote back to tell me she did not feel Ms. Jones' actions violated any laws. Russ Sine.
Apparently a disagreement of opinion there. Thanks very much.